Welcome to TalkingsToGeeks.com. Justin here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the manga Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. This is published by Viz Media, and as always, I give you a brief synopsis of the manga, so here we go. Surviving a zombie apocalypse beats a dead-end job any day. After spending years toiling away for a soul-crushing company, Akira's life has lost its luster. But when a zombie apocalypse ravages his town, it gives him the push that he needs to live for himself. Now Akira on a mission to complete all 100 items on his bucket list before he, kicks the bucket. This is a brilliant, hilarious manga with some really great artwork, and I think what really works for me, and I think what's going to work for the readers out there, is the fact that we have such a compelling but hilarious protagonist in Akira. Akira is 24 years old, and as the synopsis states, he absolutely hates his soul-crushing job. When we were first introduced to him, he is watching, believe it or not, a zombie movie, and he actually wants to trade places with the character that he's watching, saying, hey, anything is better than the job that I'm in. Any situation will be better than me having to go to work. And I think the everyday person who does a 9-to-5 or is in, unfortunately, a situation of a job that they absolutely hate, their bosses are assholes, they just can't take it anymore, and they just wish, man, you know what, I wish the zombie apocalypse would happen so I just don't have to go into work. You're going to relate to Akira, you're going to relate to this manga, and you're going to relate to certain of the characters in here. And I think even the supporting characters are really well written and fleshed out, that really keeps you engaged for you to want more. Now Akira's job, as you can see in his eyes, is very soul crushing, but there's also another soul crushing thing. He has this crush on this girl at work who's very nice to him, but unfortunately she's getting passed around the office as the transition with her, but it's just soul crushing. So not only is he at a job that he hates, the girl that he has a crush on is basically banging a boss, so he clearly sees that he has no chance with her whatsoever, and everything is just complete shit for him. And what happens is that when the zombie apocalypse actually happens, his character has been so consumed by his job and everything that the job and that energy brings that he has no life. So when the zombie apocalypse actually does happen, the only thing that is on Akira's mind is the fact that he has a day off, and what ensues is just this hilariousness of him not taking the situation serious as other characters. As the story progresses in the volume, you get to meet other characters who are really having this sense of dread and really taking the situation serious. So it's a nice clash of tones. You have the humor Akira here, and then you have the side characters and supporting characters who are looking at Akira like, dude, why are you not taking this serious? Everybody's dead, the world is over, and the only thing you can think about is that you don't have to go to work. So it's a really nice characterization of, I'm curious to see where they're going to take Akira. Is he going to mature up? Is he going to really start, is it really, the situation really going to hit him and go, oh my goodness, this is the zombie apocalypse, everyone really is dead, I have to get my shit together, otherwise I'm going to end up with them. But Akira instead is actually embracing it. So what you see is that, as the synopsis states, he's going to create a list of 100 things that he wanted to do before he sees himself becoming a zombie. And what they do is that they introduce another character, a female character, and she has a list of how to survive while he's having like a bucket list. So it's going to be a nice dynamic, especially when these two characters met. You can see a little bit of her being more serious, him not taking this serious at all, and that's something I really thought really worked for me. Not to mention there is some really humor in there, some really great artwork, some great pacing here. There are a couple of fan service moments, so if that's not your thing, it doesn't ruin the story for those people who are sensitive towards fan service. It's a very funny book, but also takes itself serious when you look for the supporting characters. I love the hell out of this. This is a very nice, unique take on the zombie apocalypse, and it's nice to see another zombie comic, zombie manga book out there with a little bit of comedy into it. And you had those two dynamics of someone who's taking this situation very seriously, and then someone who's like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna get me all the beer I can, and I'm just gonna get drunk and, you know, just ride it out until I become a zombie. Definitely giving this a solid 4 out of 5 stars. definitely I would suggest to pick this up. This is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com saying later days. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and visit otakusandgeeks.com and our Instagram at otakusandgeeks. Later days.